Welcome to today's audio video update. Today is January 31st. Looking at the SPX, yesterday was a critical day. They broke support on this steep uptrending line. Usually these kind of steep trends don't last too long, so they did break it with a gap down, and now that gap is going to provide resistance. At this point, the next logical target is around the Kijun, around 2773. Wouldn't be surprised to see either a consolidation here or a breakdown to that level. That would be an opportunity to pick up long positions again. The only time I would not look at long positions is if they break the Kijun and break lower. At that point, it might be a more deeper correction than what we have seen before. So at this point, mildly bullish, but waiting for the right opportunity to enter again. At this point, it would be not great timing to enter because of the resistance right above with the gap. Same scenario on the Nasdaq. We do have a gap resistance area. The gap provided resistance today, and they failed the gap. So at this point, again, the logical target is a downside. I don't know what will trigger this kind of a downside move here in the Nasdaq. It could be a bad earnings report from Google or Apple or something, but at this point, until they can close the gap, it would be good to have a tight stop on your positions. Looking at the dollar UUP, dollar trying to bottom out here. Again, it is below the Kumo, so it's a bearish trend. If you're short with a break here below the Kumo, I would definitely want to take some profits off the table with a close above the Tenkan. And then finally close the position out if it closes above the Kijun. But at this point, I don't want to reshort it until they can break these lows. GLD for gold. Gold is still bullish. Momentum looks good. If the bulls cannot get it to move fast, the Chicago will run into resistance. So that's one thing you need to keep in mind. But if you're long, you continue to hold the long position until you get a close below the Kijun. Finally, you can look at CMG. Somebody asked about that. CMG, it's on the daily. It is above the cloud. Chicago is clear as well, but again, the earnings are coming up on 2/6, which is next week. You don't want to mix fundamental analysis with technical analysis. So I would rather wait until the earnings report comes out and then play it either way, because you never know. Even if the technicals look good, if the earnings report is not good, they might hammer the stock down. So I'm not a big proponent of buying stocks right before earnings. I would avoid this. And somebody asked me, should they keep X? I would. United States Steel, I definitely would be out of the position at this point. It has closed below the Kijun. If you did get in with a Chicago breakout strategy, this was your logical point to get out today with a close, or as soon as it opens tomorrow. That'll be it.